welcome to the Sanctuary, a safe space to speak from the heart. Your host Israel, and this one is special because we're doing something with Not by Northeast NXNE. Totally love the festival, and I get the awesome opportunity to speak with the artist JoJo Worthington. Thank you for coming to the Sanctuary today.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
First off, your set was amazing, and the artists that they paired you with were like great. How was your experience at Not by Northeast?
Yeah, it was good. We had a lot of fun playing, and Melody Bar was really beautiful. I've never played there before, so it was cool. Yeah.
Mm. So yeah, one thing I like doing is kind of go back to the beginning of it all. Have you always known you wanted to be an artist?
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I remember like wanting to do something with music, but I
Hmm.
just didn't know what. But I knew that from like a really young age.
Mm.
But I was in musical theater before. I got into writing songs, so I thought I would, do something in musical theater. But um, yeah, it turned out to be writing music and playing shows, and just kind of stuck with that since.
What do you love about
Yeah,
writing music?
um, that's a good question. I just really love, I guess, just like being vulnerable with myself, and
Mm.
I love music and just like making music like my favorite artists. Yeah, yeah. I find I'm most inspired to write after I listen to like some of my favorite songwriters or something like that.
Mm-mm. Could you share some
Hmm.
of these songwriters you love?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Sufjan Stevens. Big fan of Phoebe Bridgers, M83. I Over the pandemic, I got really into Elliott Smith. So I think a lot of my new stuff is very inspired by him. But
Mm.
I love all kinds of music. But yeah, those are probably my favorite artists right now.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. So, I don't know if you've ever seen the TV show Dark on Netflix.
No, I haven't.
Well, you should see. While I brought it up, is because you mentioned M83, and the theme song to Dark is the remix of a song, and it was an M83 remix. So I think you might like the song.
Oh,
It's
oh,
it's
chill.
it's different. Let me
Mm-hmm.
say it's
Okay,
different, but
okay.
it's really really interesting. And I don't know what our TV shows you like, but if you love weird sci-fi, time travel with
Mm.
drama and family and mental health and everything mixed into one, this show has it all.
Yeah.
And it's just 3 seasons, so you can watch it in a weekend.
Okay. Okay, okay. That's cool. I like those things.
Let's
Yeah.
get back into the music, Jojo.
Yeah.
So you listen to these people and you write. Did you, like, have you always played the guitar or?
Um yeah, well I played a bunch of different instruments growing up. And I drove my mom crazy from just like never practicing and like always trying a new instrument. But yeah, I played violin, I played harp, I played clarinet, played piano, like all these things, and none of them really stuck with me. And
Mhm.
then my brother bought me an acoustic guitar when I was 14, and that was like the first time an instrument ever like, you know, got me, and I like was totally invested in it. Um, and then since high school, I've played the ukulele, but I'm gonna get back into guitar, I think. And yeah, I started playing an electric tenor guitar, which
Mhm.
has been fun. But I think I'm gonna start getting back into acoustic guitar.
Was
Yeah.
that the guitar you had in the Divide video?
Yeah, yeah, that's my tenor guitar. Yeah.
Mm.
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh, before we time travel again, I'll talk a little bit. Actually, we're time traveling because I'm jumping a couple of years to the Divide video.
Oh.
Great
Mm-hmm.
video, amazing. And
Ah, yeah.
um, before we came up, I was actually telling you that we have that. I was actually saying thank you for, excuse me, sharing the behind
Mm-hmm.
the scenes of the Divide video on your TikTok.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How long did you shoot the Divide video for? Because it seemed like a lot of work.
It was a lot of work. We shot it in a one full day, basically. So
Mm,
yeah, we started I think around noon, um, and we went until like maybe like midnight the same day. So
wow.
um, yeah, it was a lot, and of a lot just me singing the song like a million times, and in different outfits and different spots in the car.
In the
but
car, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So spent a day
I
in the
really love
van,
that.
but yeah. Thanks.
I really
Yeah.
love that. Talking about
Yeah.
TikTok, how do you find being an artist and using social media? Is that like a good or not so good thing for you?
Mhm. Yeah, I guess maybe like I have a little bit more of like an old school mindset where um I somewhat think social media is a really cool and great thing that I do love and I use, but then I have another side of me that also thinks social media is pure evil. So um, I I wish that it wasn't a requirement to
Mm,
have in this industry
mm,
personally, just because I would rather be spending my time, writing songs or doing something else that's more productive for my mental health.
mm,
Um,
mm,
but yeah, it's a requirement to have, and I'm kind of addicted to it at this point. I think we all are
yeah.
in some way. So yeah, they got us. So yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, just got to deal with that. But
no, this is fun. And I said I didn't want to
mhm,
keep you long. So I want to let you go with this. You actually shared on your social media that you have a lot of shows coming on. It's summer. What are some shows that you have prepped for the summer? And how do you prepare for your performances?
yeah, so today actually I'm heading to Kitchener to play some afternoon shows for the City of Kitchener's Neighbors Day, which is really cute and fun. It's like a little porch party festival. And then on Sunday, my band and I are headlining the Registry Theatre in Kitchener, so that will be really exciting. And our friend Grace Shield, who's a beautiful harpist, is going to be opening.
Mm,
Later, I'm playing RBC Blues Fest in Ottawa, and then after that, I'm playing Blue Skies Festival in I think Caledon, Ontario. Um, and yeah, that's kind of the plan for this summer so far. I'm gonna write some more songs and hopefully be back in the studio for the fall. So yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Jojo, it's been great, chatting to you, and your set at Not by Not East was amazing, and I can't wait to listen to new music from you. Thanks for coming to the sanctuary today.
Thank you so much for having me. I really am honored that you wanted to talk with me. So yeah, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. There was